everyone! Today we'll be looking at 4 different situations in the endgame or 官子, where we'll try to find the Tesujis and good moves. So first, let's take a look at this move. White plays here and black blocks. But white can play an even bigger move, also in the same area. See if you can figure it out. So I'll give you a clue. The first move is here. So of course if black plays here, white connects. This is already a gain for white. So white gets this point compared to just playing this. So of course the question is, what if black cuts white off? Does it still work? So you can take some time to see what can white do now in this area. So the first move white can play is this. So this move threatens to eat these 2 stones immediately on the next move, like this. So of course if white gets to eat this, this is a big gain. So let's assume black connects, and white's next move is to cut. So this cut is going to eat these 3 stones on the next move, like this. So black connects, but now white can eat this group. Should white play here or here? So you have to start from this side, because black cannot escape. If you play this, black will connect. So like this, black gets captured. So let's see, what if black tries to escape the 2 stones like that? First, you can Atari, black extends, Atari again, 3 stones here, connect. And now, these 3 stones can be captured in the net. Black cannot escape. Now I'd like to show another 2 variations. If white directly cuts, this also works. So white's gonna eat black over here next. If black plays something like this, Atari, and catch black in the net, black cannot escape. Another interesting variation, if white Ataris first, connect, this would seem to work. For example, but if black plays correctly, it actually doesn't work, because black also has a Tesuji to play here. Now this is very tricky. Atari first, and white has a fake Tesuji over here. One wrong move from black and black could get eaten. So how does black respond to this? Let's look at the variations. If black connects, Atari, Atari, black stones die first. If black connects this side, Atari, again, white captures black. If black plays this, Atari, and now it's a double Atari, either this side or this side. So now, black has to play this. If white cuts, black is very lucky. Black plays this. Now white cannot Atari this or this. So if white blocks, black cuts, and now white has not enough liberties to play any of these. So white should not Atari first. White should play this or this first. So this move works. Black cannot cut, otherwise black will lose something bigger, even bigger here. So the best black can do is to play this, and white has gained another point here. Again, let's look at the same area, but it's slightly different. Now there's a white stone over here at P6, whereas just now was black stones. Okay, so actually, white can try to do something, but if black responds correctly, white will not succeed. But still, it's worth a try. So let's see. White played here first. What should black do? So white's gonna eat the 3 stones, so black connects. And now there's nothing. Atari, Atari, a black can capture. And now, white stones are dead in black's territory. But let's say the opponent plays wrongly. When white cuts, and black plays over here, what can white do? So white's first move, white can Atari 2 stones. So of course, if black gives you the 2 stones, that's already very good. Good for white. So assuming black connects, next thing white can do, Atari. Atari 2 stones. Atari 4 stones. And now if black connects, there's a double Atari here. If black connects, white eats 3 stones. So either way, white will gain something, provided black responds wrongly over here. So there's probably another way to do it, like just now I mentioned Atari first, right? But if white plays here first, still okay. Atari. Yeah, and now we are back to more or less the same thing. So of course over here, black should not connect anymore. Probably just do something like this. So white still gains some points over here. Okay, so right now, you can take a look at the whole board and there's something that black can do. So see if you can find it. I'll give you a clue. It's relating to this area. So the answer is, first, black can Atari this group. This whole group is in Atari. Atari again, connect, and cut. So if white tries to save all the stones, save these 2 stones, black can run, and now this entire white group is dead. Same on this side, black will eat white first. So always remember this shape, Atari from here first. If you Atari here, you give white an eye over here, and things will get quite different. So now it's different. You can't eat white because there's still one more liberty here. Whereas just now you made white play in his own liberties. So what should white do now? If you know that you play here, your whole group will die. So just give black the 2 stones and connect back. So the other way black can do it is to directly cut. So over here you are not as obvious as the first option where you play all these moves first. If you directly cut, if white knows what's gonna happen, white should just let black have the 2 stones. But if your opponent doesn't realize, they may play here, and now you can play the whole sequence here and take the whole white group. Let's look at the last situation. So again, endgame stuff, black plays here, white plays here. What should black do? So normally, we will play something like this, right? Because not only we prevented white from eating our 2 stones, we also Atari these 2 white stones. But in this case, what should white do now? White can Atari these 2 stones. Black cannot connect. If black connects, white eats everything. So in this case, what black should do is just capture these 2 stones. And now white can't do anything. And the benefit of eating these 2 stones is not just about this, it's about the double Atari here. So if I were white, instead of playing this move, I think I will play this move. Double Atari, so I can gain something. Black will eat, and I will eat this. And this endgame move is also pretty big, so in the future, it will probably be something like this. So assuming this space is filled, black will have to play in his own territory, so you reduce by another point. So why does black have to play this? Otherwise, white will throw in, and it's a snapback. That's it for today. Oh, by the way, this shirt is from my Korean Go friend called Miss Kim Hyang-hee, and she told me that she got it as a souvenir from the European Go Congress 2008 in Sweden. So that was 15 years ago, and finally somebody, me, is wearing the shirt. And I hope that someday I can go to a European Go Congress, and I've also never been to Sweden. Let's hope that one day all of us can meet at the Go Congress, and let me know in the comments which country you're from. So see you in the next video.